Ben is Mr. Poopy Butthole.
But that means you have nothing bad to say about him. And
Not
that's
me.
not true.
I'm not that person. I have plenty of bad things to say about him.
That's right. You don't know who Mr. Poopy Butthole is.
I don't either.
I just laugh at these things.
We'll watch
because
it
you're
later.
laughing, and I want to.
I mean, you called Ben Mr. Poopy Butthole. That's pretty
All
funny,
the
even if you don't know the context.
Yeah. You're a poopy butthole.
I'm not quite sure how to explain the character of Mr. Poopy Butthole.
What's it from?
Rick and Morty.
As 3 people say it once.
Because everyone's like, how dare you not know?
Is he from season 1 or is that season 2?
Season 2.
Oh, then that would be why.
Taylor, have you been enjoying South Park?
I have been, actually. Apparently, not, everyone here has not as much.
No, I love it.
Oh, yeah? You
Yeah.
too? Okay, cool.
I love
I've
continuity.
been, I've been...
I like continuity. I just feel like they've been harping on the same shit too much. And I got in a discussion again.
Meaning?
I feel like there's a sexual
shit?
thing happening in
I
town,
feel
but
like
that
every episode
branching
has
off
been
into a
like,
lot of-
oh, I hate when people tell me not to talk about certain subjects. And it's like, you want to talk about some current events? You want to talk about, like, I don't know, some other thing? No. Specifically, I just hate that. Okay. Alright. That's cool,
This
guys.
is South Park.
I
you
guess
said?
the closest
Yeah.
they got was the Trump episode.
Yeah, and that was only, like, kinda. And if they don't want to talk about Trump more than that, I understand. But, like,
All the other topics have been a
not
little
the
bit
only
more...
thing happening in the world.
I don't know
I
about
enjoyed
you,
the Safe
but
Space
I feel the
episode.
burn.
Musicals are great.
That's true. The review site I go to pointed out that they've had consecutive musical numbers for like every episode. And that's why they should make another musical,
That's like they're just spinning their wheels.
They're
so they can
due
avoid
for
the
another
water.
movie.
right? This season's been.
Was
a
it
good
Yelp?
season.
Was it, Taylor?
You're not yelping.
Fucking Yelpers. and of course, every one of them thought they were the one.
This is about me.
No.
Boogers and cum.
Catchy song.
The Safe Space song has been stuck in my head for like the last week.
Now this is a professional recording because we got music playing in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the rights
So
to these
YouTube takes
songs?
it
Nope.
down.
That's why it's professional.
I had no idea.
Taylor, I'll give you a good South Park song.
Whatever.
What do you got?
I love how that's a hashtag that people use.
What?
Feeling good on a Wednesday.
Oh yeah. I've used it before.
Ah, that's what I say every time it's a Wednesday.
Feeling good on Wednesday.
I am Lord. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crap.
That's my battle
What
cry.
a dick
When I
nut.
start playing Eve and I'm gonna go fight someone.
Dick
That's
bitch.
what I say. I'm Lord. Yeah.
I found the roadblock in Stick of Truth, right? Because, like, you're trying to uncover secret shit that's happened in South Park with Randy. Oh boy. And you find yourself, your character in, like, Unplanned Parenthood. And you
Is this where you break down in your dad's festival? Or are you not to that part yet?
Wow.
Spoiler,
no,
sorry.
Well, see, that's the problem is that I'm having trouble getting past this part because I have to perform
No, we're
a
done.
fake
We're
abortion.
going to different levels. Come
Spooky
on.
Tower.
Yeah,
Of
and
course.
it's so
Spooky Tower.
squirm-inducing that I can't get past it. Like, I literally turn the
Oh, that's one of
console-
the scenes that's censored in Australia.
Really? That's
Yeah, they replaced it
hilarious.
with a picture of a crying koala.
That's right. That's Yahtzee said. No,
It would be under play.
I had
Where?
to turn off the console. It was
Play.
just so
I
creepy.
didn't beat it, so it's not starred.
I'm just trying to, because like to save face, I'm trying to perform some standard abortion on Randy Marsh.
There you go.
And
Spooky
it's
Tower.
Spooky
I was like,
Tower.
oh, everything I'm doing is just
Good
so
luck.
cringy.
Yeah.
I turned the console off. I was like, I don't care. I don't want to play anymore.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
I'm just gonna smash for the next hour.
You're right, the blue one. You gonna get up there and get on that other? You might as well die now.
You might as well die. Just die. You fucked up already.
And then we find there's a secret block over to the left.
Nope.
Not when I looked at it.
Okay.
Alright, you might as well die. You're not.
But
you're
wall
not,
jumps.
You're not. You can't.
I need a TV buff's opinion on this. But I feel like this track's begging to be used for like an opening theme. To, like,
Yeah, I was
Wondering
whatever.
where you are, man.
No,
It's
it's
not so
Kate.
far.
Huh.
And since if it's not, I will make it my duty to make a show entirely based on using this theme song.
I would have assumed it was a Mad Men team.
Yeah, why
Right?
is that
I
not
was thinking
something?
American Horror Story, but
Well, like
creepy
the
enough.
title of the song even sounds like a show. It's called Spy Town.
Oh yeah.
You feel like it's like
Come on, Hollywood,
I'm gonna
what
watch
the
another
fuck?
episode of Spy Town.
Spy Town's my new favorite show.
It's one of my Hollywood goals.
If you run and do the All right, I will help you. There's an invisible block above where the little guy is. You could dunk under it.
I'm good.
There's an invisible block on the far end of that up there.
On the left side or
Yeah,
right side?
Far left.
Crap. That's not how I expected that to go.
It's like 2 minutes long, but it can be easily be cut down to like 30 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Spy versus Vi, wherever it adapted to it.
Yeah,
There
that
you
would
go.
be the theme.
There you go. And right here. Created by so and so.
I love so and so.
So far left.
It's my
the
favorite
thing is
name.
block.
Like,
Now,
so
you might
and
as
so.
well just get it because you can hide up there and not get touched by anything until the thing comes.
Great.
Until they throw a bone at you.
Do I want to ride that up?
Yeah.
Yes, and then there's immediately a pipe. Don't worry if you get hurt. There's mushrooms in that area.
Look at all them chunky ghosts.
Just go through it as you get hurt. You gotta push up.
I was pushing
These
up.
ghosts have been putting on weight. Them fat ghosts.
There isn't a dedicated go through pipe button.
I never saw Brian have problems with it.
I'm very good at putting in pipes. Stop. Why? Why do you always do that?
Do what?
You don't need to ride that second one.
Well, the first one crumbles and falls.
You jump
can
right
jump
on that
on.
That's
platform.
the way the news goes.
I am confused.
Lick my balls! Yeah, say that all the time.
Yes, good call. Even though you didn't know.
Lick my
No,
balls.
yeah.
Say it all the time.
Don't bother with the one on the left. Do it with the one on the right. It will eventually spawn a vine.
As like a.
Doesn't work.
No, as it,
Antagonist
once it gets closer.
What do you mean
Basically,
close?
he runs a
Brian
shop that's
Cho-
full of
Not
like
high
artifacts that
enough.
are cursed.
Mhm.
It's like,
Oh, yeah.
all the artifacts that have all these cliche curses.
Help me get through the day.
Well, you just have to be
The thwomp.
outside.
You have to get high enough where the thwomp spawns on in the level, and then it causes it. This is crazy.
What the hell kind of Bowser is that?
No, he's dropping fire on me.
It's literally
No,
how
he wasn't
season
doing
2
it. He's
ended. After the
stupid.
credits, this character comes back and he's like, check out how season 3 ends in like a year and a half or longer. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Good old Mr. Poopy Bottle.
Apparently, firepower is the secret to winning this one.
Nah, they don't want to
Well, I mean, maybe if you can max it hard enough to get him to go all the way up there, I don't know.
From what I've gathered, it really comes down to the timing that I cannot master.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to be doing right
You
here?
gotta get to where the cloud is. And he's gotten it to the point where it was open, but then he died. Now, brother is Dick.
Oh, Mr. Poopy Ball.
He's everyone's best friend without them knowing it. Parasites that like
No,
worm
what?
their ways into your memories as fake characters, and then you accept them as real people that you think are. Yeah, it's a brilliant episode. And
Had you
Except it doesn't make
asked,
sense.
we would have been like,
the best
That's
joke
okay.
that
He'll-
Mr. Poopy
if he
Ball
dies on the first
is
try, he's
randomly
done.
introduced as one of these characters, and you're led to.
It's a huge plot hole.
It's weird. I can't. It's fucking
It's
brilliant.
a huge plot hole.
what's a huge plot hole?
Mr. Poopy
Mr.
Butthole.
Poopy Butthole.
Why?
Because he's the first one to appear as if he's a parasite.
Yeah.
But
Well,
they say
I
there's a
think-
parasite.
Wasn't the guy's like fake brother?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they killed him though.
that's where it really started. But
But they killed that one. So they shouldn't have kept
And
appearing.
then they're like, yeah, some nonsensical.
It's a good twist, but it's a twist that makes you realize they wanted the twist without it making sense.
right.
Okay, what's the secret to the spin jump?
I would just ride the one on the left up to the other one, then you don't have to get small.
You can do it without getting
Yeah,
hit.
well,
I
how
just
do
screwed
I-
up that time.
How do I do it?
Triggers.
Triggers?
I've still been getting over this today.
Yeah. It's up your alley.
Halloween episode of Jimmy Kimmel.
Top of
Harrison Ford wearing a weenie dog costume.
Dog nose on. It's really hard for me to tell right. I dress up because when we go out.
Apparently I can just jump up and do it.
Not always.
Okay.
Very much
The
attention.
first time we learned how it did is we didn't know what triggered it.
Yeah.
They're all
You're gonna have to spin jump over.
Okay.
Also, probably not get hit by him. Also, not do that.
Okay, you got
It's okay, it's okay.
Like half the time, like there's like 3 clips from this interview, but like half the time I'm just like they're carrying the same interview on and they're full costumes, and I just can't get past that. It's too ridiculous.
That turned out okay.
Said we were called to Pinewood Studios at 5:05 p.m. after reports of a 71-year-old man being injured by a garage door.
Oh goddamn, my computer died. That was a good time.
That was a
That was a great
70-year-old
time.
man getting injured by a garage door.
You mean Harrison Ford? Do you have this pen? Do you got this pen?
No,
No.
what the fuck? He doesn't
I
jump
tried
for
to
bones.
walk over. I was afraid I was going to hit the top and then
He doesn't jump for
be sent back down.
bones.
Oh. Who's doing poorly?
You,
I did well for my first try.
because you'd already seen how to do it.
Yes.
You really weren't ashamed of that at all. Yes.
Nor should you be.
I
Really.
mean, many of those things are like, you have to get it the first time, otherwise...
Yep.
I managed to get through this part without getting hit.
It doesn't really matter because you made it
That's
your
true.
true.
Well, it allowed me to have bonus shroom.
Ow.
When I do it, on my good runs, I just blitz through and just take the hit.
Usually it is he is getting hit and he's going up the pipe at the
Yeah.
same time.
Mhm.
You can't tell the difference because it makes the same sound.
Yeah, that's really weird.
You have somebody around here whose Wi-Fi connection is liberals are terrorists.
Yep.
Yeah.
know, I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, he's Jewish.
Oh.
You're so disappointed.
No, I'm just thinking like,
Oh.
Pretty well kept under the radar so far, you right?
yeah, like I expected that to be like a more of a hate thing.
No.
Oh God, he's a socialist Jew.
I was being factual.
I don't know the timing here.
Fucking Steve Agee.
You
I love him.
guys.
He's so funny.
You guys.
Not in
He
the
was
Frankenstein
terrible on the
episode.
episode we saw.
Oh, with
yeah.
the Halloween episode?
Yeah.
He
He was
was
the worst.
fucking awful. He did not
I
deserve
thought
to
it was
win.
funny because of how stupid he was being.
He should not have made it to the final 2.
He should not have won.
Did he? I thought he didn't.
He won.
No,
won-
he did.
But what's his name was there over?
Ron Funches was there.
Yeah,
He
I
always
thought
won.
Ron won or
God.
something. It was Ron Funches and like Brian Posehn, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And Ron
He
Funches is
goes.
the best, so I
Steve
I
Agee
watched.
was the Frankenstein. I
Yeah.
forget what Ron Funches was.
He was
the other one.
he was
Ric
he was
Flair.
Ric Flair. Woo! Woo!
Oh,
He
that
had a
was
lot
fun.
of good
We had
jokes
the
that
Yeti.
night. I really liked that episode because of Ron, though.
Oh, because Ron is the best.
He is
Yeah,
the
and
wasn't he
the
on like
worst
the
guy
entire
won.
week?
Yeah,
though?
they had the bunches of punches week.
bunches of punches. That's what it was. Gotcha.
He has the shirt Lauren wants. That I
Oh.
want too, because it's great.
I just made it to the top. Oh.
That just means
This
it's
guy I
easier
went to
for
school
you.
with started
does
watching
You're, all right,
Was
go down the hole and go back up.
Marathon
Yeah,
and
you're good.
Seinfeld on Hulu once they acquired it. Was calling it Summer of
New
Seinfeld.
flower? Oh, fuck. Well, it's still fucking Bowser down here, though.
Yeah, he resets.
Yeah, but the flower doesn't. That's what I'm
No,
mad
Of course
about.
not.
I did download and look through this level. If you can't get through that barricade, it's pretty much over.
You just fly away.
You hit a P block to turn coins, and then you're good. But even when I was practicing, I couldn't do the timing.
What is like? So what is the goal?
You need to blow up all those blocks to get to that cloud, so you can go up to the next level.
Just leave it. The other one will explode on the other one. Or he'll die.
Like, I tried to figure out the exact moment before it explodes, but it seems pretty funky.
It is. It
Because it, like, glows orange for one last second, but I usually can't throw it fast enough.
the fuck?
The Halloween episode of Jimmy Kimmel. Harrison Ford's sort of this.
Asked George Lucas to kill Han Solo off during the.
I don't think is that a wheat? That's just a hot dog.
He is.
Well, he's got like
Oh,
he's
yeah.
wearing a
He's a
wiener
dog
dog,
snout.
but he's got a
Okay.
dog snout and like brown
I just
sleeves and
don't
legs.
see where else the dog part comes in, but okay.
And like at the beginning of this clip, he just goes woof,